Oh, hey again, Kingdom Rush fans or viewers curious stopping by, whoever heck else you might be. Maybe a Harpoo fan. Nah, you guys don't exist. Anyway, we're gonna play some more Kingdom Rush for about an hour. Not a stream this time, just a recording. It's 4 in the morning. I don't feel like going to sleep yet. But I probably won't want the game for too long. What was I doing last? Ah, yes. We were getting destroyed. This game is kicking our butt. Honestly, we're doing pretty decent, I suppose, making some headway. We have Northerners Village next. Better crack the rapids. Ice, greatly reducing my dreadful army size. I'm gonna show the Northerners my army remains strong nonetheless. Alright. We'll make them rue the day they stood in our path. Or the Northerners will make me ruin the day I stood in their path. I didn't mean to just jump in with the girl, but you know what? I'm gonna use the girl. Before I do that, I have to discover the secret achievement in the level. Oh, that's weird. You can click and drag this level a little bit. You see it's shaking? That is bizarre. Very bizarre.
I find your suffering exquisite.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary jumping out at me. I'm the only king in the north, you hear me? Is this like a mini-boss? Since there's a character talking? I don't know. Oh shit, I moved the screen. I moved the screen. You guys can't see me doing that. You might saw it froze for a second there. Aha. Hold the door. Fend off the dogs. Oh shit. They're gonna kill me. The Drauger. Fallen warriors revived by magical forces, risen for their last battle. Slay with medium magic resistance. We'll fight them. Oh no. Wait, what the heck? Oh, she warped one to her. We'll fight them, but I'll prep for that. I'm not gonna like do it right away. Now I gotta make a tower over here. If I do that, seems like a waste. Let's build towers over here. What do we have? We have ghosts, we have knights. I wanted the ghosts to work. Wildling, Huntress, and Berserker, they're the human characters, so who knows, maybe we can do some ghosty ghost action? Maybe? Maybe? Why don't I do ghost here
Ghosts and ashes.
with AoE slowdown here.
Hell's Kitchen.
And I should probably do orcs, but I'll do knights.
Dark Lord. We're the bad guys.
Maybe I can do dual knights here. Cause yeah, they won't fit here, unfortunately. Archer could eventually reach. Could do knight here, but then it's kind of like dual knights up here. That won't reach far enough to be relevant though. So I don't know what I would want to put here. Definitely an archer here probably would reach both sides. The Spectre Mausoleum actually has much greater range than the Archer originally, but that's, I think I don't have the Archer upgrade at the moment, I forget. I probably want to buy this immediately. And have this be... We either go also magic. Depends on what comes out of here, if I want magic or not. Alright, this could be the... You know, we're gonna try dual knights as our linchpin forces. And I don't feel like spending money where I don't need it, you know? Right away, although I guess I could preempt. If I go... This should be a tower of some sort. Some sort of that way, as they say. I'm gonna do this and do this. I think him being an archer, he'll eventually reach over here and it'll be more worthwhile. Probably. I'll open this after this is all set up with stuff.
You'll be a fine feast.
You'll be a fine feast. Actually, you know what? I may as well get it now. I'm gonna see how good we do with just our girl
I find your suffering
and demons.
Let's crack some skulls.
They are very, very, very resilient. Let's do an orc force here with
Smell the
You'll be a
ashes.
fine feast.
melee force there. Why are you guys all dead? Okay, don't worry about that until we deal with this. What happened over here? Those damn knights couldn't hold their own.
Guys. Here comes
I'll worry. They were a lot sturdier than I gave them credit for. Let me try this again.
Something's burning. Flawless.
I'll upgrade this to 2-3.
I never
Actually.
drink wine.
I never drink
We're the bad guys.
wine.
Here comes
I think they got wrecked by the axe throwers.
We're the bad guys.
I find your suffering exquisite.
This is a terrible attack unless she's in the middle of a bunch of enemies. More often than not, that'll probably not be that useful.
The night is dark.
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
Maybe these guys can be back a bit more. I want them to be like even with these dudes. Oh yeah, what happened? We got enemies over on this side. Coming, maybe.
I never drink wine. I find your
I'm almost
suffering
dead.
exquisite.
We do have enemies coming
Not
over
my
here.
blood type.
Alright, I probably will want orcs. I probably want melee towers. That should have been the other tower.
Let's crack some skulls. Come and take.
Whee!
My aim is flawless. The night is dark.
I'll make this, yeah, probably an all melees in. Get the full heal, help them out. These guys are actually struggling at the moment. They'll be stronger. They will be stronger.
Hell's Kitchen.
This I wanted the Hell's Kitchen because it would hit all that. Whereas this one is, yeah. You know what? I'm actually going to fucking fix that.
Smell the
Waste of
ashes.
money. This I want to be a turret so it helps on both sides, which means I'll actually double up on the orcs here just so we have a lot of soldiers. And if I put them as high as possible, these towers can help deal with that.
You'll be a fine feast.
No time like the present, right?
I never drink.
Gotta make sure we kill those. I have no idea how it's gonna go on the left-hand side.
I find your suffering exquisite.
Oh, we got bears. We're gonna want to upgrade these guys. Since these two are first in the combat.
Not my
Like,
blood
come
type.
over here and help. Yeah, they'll be fine.
For the Dark Lord.
think now I want the mausoleum to be upgraded a bit.
Ready to serve.
You'll be a fine feast.
I was
Never
doing
do.
alright against the bear because I was transformed. One advantage of this girl, she just like refills her
I
HP.
find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type.
Let's crack some skulls.
You'll be a fine feast.
Aim high, aim true.
How do you not reach that? Gonna need that perk.
I never drink.
All of my orcs died. That's not good.
I find your suffering exquisite.
Good thing I had bought 2 sets of orcs.
You'll be a fine feast.
Yeah, let's get this emergency backup tower
Aim is
now.
flawless.
You know, I'd rather spend money elsewhere. It's actually quite the separation of lanes.
I never drink.
What is this?
Wine.
Ah, is that
I
what
find your
happened? He
suffering
interfered?
exquisite.
Crack some skulls.
It's a good thing I moved out of the way. I didn't notice that last time. Maybe I can stop him from interfering? If I pay attention.
The night is dark.
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast. I
Guys,
never
switches.
drink. Wine.
Ends the bear.
Come here, I dare you.
Alright, let's do another magic down here just to do damage to these guys. Or physically
Not my
resistant.
blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
Ready to serve.
I'm probably going to want this to be backup. Maybe orcs. In case anyone slips
never
by
do.
and I'm not paying attention once things get crazier. Because we're only halfway through.
Crack some skulls.
Death won't save you.
Once this gains, what is this? Leap Dragon. Vikings mount on dragons that can fly over enemies for a short time. Okay. That's, problematic.
I find your suffering
Very
my blood type.
problematic. And these are regular dragons.
Aim high, aim true.
This guy has to be upgraded. None of these do shit against them.
You'll be a fine feast.
Imba?
I
Imba?
never drink.
Hello? One went by? Ah, shit. Alright, let's try again. Okay, generally, probably... Let's see, with the split, this eventually became aerial, which I thought it would be, so... Due to the aerial, the melting furnace was very useful. I don't think I need to fight those
I
guys, by
find
the way.
your suffering.
You get the
exquisite.
achievement before you kill them. This one is a lot of physical resistance, so I might do more magic. Or magic here and here. Let's do dual magic. I still like the, once I strengthen them, they'll definitely last longer. They weren't lasting long for now, but
Bad guys.
if we do dual Black Knight, it should work out decently enough.
Here comes the pain. For the Dark Lord.
This right here could maybe be... I trust in the magic because this was also physically resistant and this can reach the lane a little bit. Does this range go up? I'm gonna sell this. Range does not go up.
Death will won't save you.
Best bet for this tower is that I make it a pretty powerful one right off the bat. Although I'm thinking now, just to get ready for here, I kind of want a strong tower and an orc over here as I help with this side. What I could do is just these two here, and then these two down here instead. Last line of defense. I wasn't paying attention. The leaping dragon seemed like it jumped out of combat for a second, so I'm thinking, how do I deal with that? Also, I never realized there's a pause button. Ah, it's just this. If I could pause the waves for a minute.
My aim is flawless.
I'm gonna pump that to 2-3 again.
Not my blood
Let's see
type.
see how this goes with 2 magic here instead.
We're the bad guys. Here comes the pain. For the Dark Lord.
You'll be a fine feast.
The night is dark.
He just barely doesn't reach here. If I get him to tier 4, he'll have the range. Shouldn't he have the extra range? I need to check my tower upgrades.
I never drink wine.
People should use some northern hospitality.
Aim high, aim true.
Oh, warriors! Come take!
I find your suffering exquisite.
Let's crack some skulls!
Them shooting the arrows is partially problematic.
Not my blood type.
My aim is flawless. The night is dark.
I will definitely probably want 2 orc squads, or orc and knights over here. What I may want is to focus on powering up the knights on that side. This side might be okay. With me here, and I split my demons to this side. Okay, we're gonna want to be
We're the bad guys.
a little
Here comes the pain.
spread
For the Dark Lord.
from that.
We're the bad guys.
He seems to punish, yeah, groups of knights. I was wondering where the
I never drink.
enemies were.
Ready to
The
serve!
polar bear. Let's use that up to put it on cooldown. Get the, you know what, I'll do the second orcs here.
Warriors!
Because the arrow towers can help. So now we have 2 groups.
I find your suffering exquisite.
Let's crack some skulls!
And I think I should focus on the knights.
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
Let's see how this does. I might upgrade this to 2. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Gotta
I never
prioritize.
drink. I find your suffering. Not my blood type, is it? You'll be a fine feast.
Yeah, get those axe chucker girls.
I never drink. Wine.
Let's crack some skulls.
Let's crack some skulls. Alright. Now for this, I'm gonna get this just to slow them down.
I find your suffering.
I know the flyers are gonna be coming through here, so it probably should be an anti-air.
Not my blood type.
And I should get this now.
It's flawless.
You'll be a fine feast.
She's really quite strong in melee when she's a vampire, and the cooldown on this is short. Plus it gives a full heal. She might be a pretty good champion, all told.
Ghosts and ashes.
I never drink.
And my orcs just got
I
wrecked.
find your suffering exquisite.
It seems like her cooldown's so short, I might actually be able to be a demon all the time. I'm being squeeze comboed here by this witch.
Not my blood type.
I should probably be over here.
Feast. I never drink wine.
Humans, let's crack some skulls.
I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
Here I dare for the Dark Lord.
Or the Dark Lord. Oh, here's the Hoppy Dragons. I have to pay attention. Do they just jump out of combat? What are they weak to? They're physically resistant, so they're weak to magic.
The night is dark.
Why is he so healthy? Yeah, it's not gonna kill
I
him.
never drink.
Alright, couple problems. What wave is this? Wave 7. Wave 7. By wave 7, basically this did nothing. I like the setup overall. I do like the setup. This needs to... My game crashed. Let me open it. That tower needs to be a archer tower, and then it should deal with the flyers. Also, I'll check my skills, because I want the archer towers to have the extra range. Looks like we're going to be carried by the archers in this one. At least for the basic. We'll see if that remains true for the elite. And the Iron Man challenge. And I don't mind playing as Vampire Girl. She travels quickly between both lanes. Further improves damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna max out Beast form. Definitely don't want to be a slow mage on this level. Upgrades. Yeah, I don't have that. Man, if only I had one more point, because I like the Pit Lord. I do like the Pit Lord. Really like the Pit Lord. So I have to sack the magic, double damage chance. If I want. Unfortunately, I need this in order to get this. I would like these two. Alright. The archer range shouldn't matter too much overall. I'm gonna keep the magic damage. I do think the magic damage is needed. That occasional
I find your suffering
burst is very
exquisite.
helpful.
For the Dark Lord.
Death won't save you.
This one being an archer, is it necessary to do that now? I'd say in general it helped. Definitely
My aim
helped.
is flawless.
We'll do basically the same thing.
We're the bad guys. Here comes the pain. For the Dark Lord.
They'll be back. With two up front. So they don't both get sniped.
The night is
Tier
dark.
3 tower.
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
I'm just gonna solo these guys with my life regen. And she's actually crazy good.
I never
Now we
drink.
do so much more damage.
I find
So I
your
upped the level on
suffering
that spell.
exquisite.
Do this orc squad first. This archer first.
High, aim true.
Not my blood type.
Let's crack some skulls.
You'll be a fine feast.
They'll be fine. Except when that happens.
My aim is flawless.
Chem 2, and then I'm gonna get archer. Oh no, this is orc. Archer. Yeah.
The night is dark.
I think they could handle
I
that.
never drink wine.
Aim high,
I find
aim
your
true.
suffering exquisite. Not
I wonder
my
if
blood
this should
type.
be archer 2, and I only use one orc group. I think 2 orc groups is good. I'm gonna change my focus. I'm gonna make all these tier 2.
Proud warriors.
Oh, you take no damage as long as you have them on the move command. Interesting. That's not something that's easy to micro in this game since you can't hotkey buildings. As far as I'm aware. Correct. Correct by my microing
My
prowess.
aim is flawless.
Yeah, I'm
You'll
gonna
be a
fight this
fine
bear while they
feast.
deal with that. I
I
was gonna fight the bear. That's a problem.
I never drink wine.
A huge problem. I didn't think he would get by.
I find your suffering not my blood type.
Hopefully he doesn't get by next time. Power this up.
The night is dark.
That's tier 2. If I keep powering him up, he'll help down here as well. Which would be very nice.
You'll be a fine feast.
Wave 7 is soon.
I never drink wine.
Ready to serve.
I find your suffering exquisite. You'll be a fine feast. I never drink.
Let's make this guy tier 2, so hopefully I don't have to worry
I
about it.
find your suffering
I'm
exquisite.
gonna say I'm curious how this is gonna work out, but looks like not too great. These guys need to get powered up soon.
Not my blood type.
Yeah, between I think the archer is what did them in. Yeah, that's how they got there.
I never drink wine.
I'm not gonna power them up yet because we want another magic here just to do damage that way. And I think making this tier 3 or this tier 3 would be a really good idea.
Come here, I dare you.
You can make this tier 3.
I find your
No, I think
suffering
let's power them up.
Not my blood type.
They last longer. Let's start powering this one up because it hits all around here.
You'll be a fine feast.
Yes, kill them.
Ready to serve.
Stop summoning shit. Here, go get her. Get her, orcs.
I never drink wine.
I'll focus on this side since my skills and myself
I
can
find your
help this
suffering
side.
exquisite.
I think my towers over here should be stronger.
Not my blood type.
Comes the flyers. I'm gonna tier 3 that.
Come here, I dare you.
These leaping dragons I think I should be focusing on.
Ready to serve. We're the bad guys. Here comes the pain.
What are they? They're physically resistant. So I'm gonna turn this into magic damage to burst them down if they get by.
I never drink wine.
Come here, I dare you.
I find your
I
suffering
definitely need to be on this side. This is ridiculous.
Not my blood
Okay,
type.
but we're a lot safer off than we were. So I'm gonna fully upgrade this for the extra bodyguards, and I'll probably power up my
You'll be a
bodyguards.
fine I never drink. I find your
Oh,
suffering
I didn't realize I could have
exquisite.
gotten a lot of spare cash. These guys can move back to here.
Humans.
Not my blood type.
Oh, fuck me. This was not accounted for. Okay. I love surprises like this. He'll die.
You'll be a fine
I'm gonna make this guy tier 3 too so he can help deal with this a little more efficiently.
I never drink wine.
Ready to serve.
I find your suffering exquisite.
Find your suffering exquisite.
Come,
You know what, can he reach here? He can barely reach there.
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
Fly, my pretties, fly.
For the Dark Lord.
I'm gonna stay on the right now and hopefully we can do good over here.
We're the bad guys.
I find your suffering exquisite.
Wait, this should probably be level 4.
Not my blood type.
Summon 13 gargoyles. Oh, I can change the gargoyles in defense. Cool. Yeah, go get 'em.
You'll be a fine feast.
Here comes the pain. For the Dark Lord.
Ah, you missed. Dummy.
Ready to serve.
I never drink. I find your
These guys are very annoying. I'm gonna definitely save up the upgrade though. This enemy though is ridiculous.
Let's crack some
It's like the miner,
Not my blood
except it's
type.
really obnoxious the areas he goes on. Just save that for upgrading over here.
Come here.
You'll be a fine feast.
My aim is
I
flawless.
never drink wine.
Fuck! Becoming too much. And they were physically resistant, but I need to be able to kill the flyers. What is good counterplay to those dragons that just leap overhead? They skip too much terrain on a very short path. I guess I have to keep up with them with my hero. I'm not sure which towers would have advantage against that. Okay, I want to do a bit of a change of strategy. That was working decent. I'm wondering if I can't go ham on one side to really, like, seal it down as secure. Because this was looking okay, but we only had the one tower doing big damage here. And then those guys started to bunch up, clear out this. Due to the arrows firing, I wonder if I should just have one squad of orcs here to tie up loose ends. And everything else should be a tower in this spot. Because one thing I don't have is zero early offensive power. And we need a ton of power because of these shortcuts the enemies have. Very, very small paths on this map. Alright, let's get my guy, my girl over there.
Exquisite.
If the game doesn't want to crash. A couple crashes. There's definitely a lot more physical resistance on this side still. I still like this being here.
Ghosts and ashes.
Do these guys give you early money if you kill them? I actually didn't pay attention whether or not they do. It's definitely going to be a sniper
Aim
tower.
high, aim true.
Maybe I should use that 2 extra range. I'm trying not to. Trying not to. This doesn't reach far enough over here. It could make this slow and stun. But it's melee damage. It's so melee resistant. I mean, it still slows. Still slows. That 1
Hell's
second
Kitchen.
it knocks them up for should hopefully be worthwhile. But now I want this to be a damage dealing tower. Which means this can be an orc.
Warriors! Kamate, kamate!
Alright, let me...
Not my blood type.
I'm curious about these guys. I'm gonna get access to my powers to help deal with them. If this is extra finances,
Crack some skulls!
wow, I'm about to solo this crap.
You'll be a fine feast.
Don't pay attention. 210, I think it is extra finances. No, it's not. They do not
I
provide
never
gold.
drink. I find your
There's some
suffering
bonus enemies to
exquisite.
kill.
Not my blood type.
Come here, I dare you!
You'll be a fine feast.
Alright, let's upgrade the orcs. Oh
I
wait,
never
this guy...
drink. Wine.
This guy got by. Yes, let's kill
I
that
find your
ghoul too.
suffering exquisite.
Ready to serve!
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast. I never drink. Wine.
Warriors! Kamate, kamate!
I find your suffering exquisite.
Let's crack some skulls!
Don't know how much this is doing overall. At the mo.
My aim is flawless.
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
I dare you!
Why dare you?
I never drink. Wine.
This is the type of setup that requires a lot of attention from me.
Puny humans!
My orcs be dying. Yeah, I'm not. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. We'll keep it for this attempt.
Ready to serve!
I find your suffering exquisite.
And then we'll see how we like it.
The night is dark. Aim high, aim true.
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
Leave my orcs alone.
I never drink. I find your suffering exquisite.
We will show you no mercy. I can't stop him from doing this thing. Woo!
Warriors!
I don't think that mattered.
Kamate, kamate!
Not my blood type.
I am debating powering this up. But I should power up the magic towers.
Ghosts and ashes.
This is a tough call.
Let's crack some skulls!
Okay. I mean, that works. Every once in a while.
Come here, I dare you! Puny humans!
You'll be a fine feast.
Don't like just having the one squad with these. I'm gonna make a
Guys, here comes
him here because there's gonna be a turret, so these will be our last line of defense for this road.
ready to serve!
I never drink. I find your suffering exquisite.
My aim is flawless.
Not my blood type.
I'm the only king in the north, you hear me?
You'll be a fine feast.
The night is dark.
I never drink.
There's an extra tower that I used to have as dudes to slow down the enemy, now I don't. What I could do is make this a magic tower as well, honestly.
Death won't save you.
I would have to focus this one instead of this one. I wanted gargoyles here to have them with these guys. But I could focus gargoyles here.
Not my blood type.
I don't know if there's enough money to really get gargoyles going by 7. Those dragons come pretty early. Although they're not on this lane by 7. I would have to put the rest of my money into this. Which, you know, if I micro, I can move the gargoyles to where they're needed.
I never drink wine. I find your suffering exquisite.
Let's crack some skulls!
Not my blood type.
Alright, leveled up.
Come here, I dare you!
Ah, there you
You'll be a fine feast.
Yo,
I
give me
never
more
drink.
ice switches. I need more money.
Ready to serve!
Ghosts and ashes.
Let's crack some skulls!
I find your suffering exquisite.
I didn't think about it, but these
Not my
should
blood
hit
type.
flyers too. Oh, here's the damn dragon riders.
Die, we live again!
I'm gonna upgrade the orcs so they can last a little longer.
You'll be a fine
I think
feast.
right
I
now
never drink
I need to.
wine.
I need my hero to fight the dragons.
No rest for the wicked.
I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type.
Please fly.
Can you hit that? Thank God.
You'll be a fine feast.
Let's crack some skulls!
I'm probably gonna want to upgrade these guys next, if not these towers.
I never drink wine.
At least this is killing? That? Maybe I can also get possessed in case I need to possess something.
I find your suffering not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
The ice switch, yeah.
Come here, I dare you!
Oh, I dare you. Alright, let's upgrade them first.
Glorious!
That's a good idea. We got bears coming.
I never drink wine.
That's a good spot for the fog.
Ready to serve!
Let's upgrade this guy because he can help over here too.
Let's Let's crack some skulls.
I find your suffering exquisite.
Alright.
Not my blood type.
Fly, my pretties, fly.
Just to make sure this is able to secure itself. That's why we got the backup.
You'll be a fine feast.
I think this is the problem wave. I want him at 4. He's not shooting here, and if he could, he'd be super
I
helpful.
never drink.
Meanwhile, I
find
need
your
to deal with
suffering
the...
exquisite. Not my blood type. You'll be a fine
And if
feast.
I can kill these guys, then the gargoyles can help here when this problem happens.
An arrow to your knee.
I never drink. I find your suffering
Okay, thank God that guy died.
not my blood type.
Here, I dare you. This one knows how to count.
Alright, gargoyles, get back over there.
You'll be a fine feast.
Shit.
I never drink. I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type.
Let's crack some skulls.
Won't see.
We're the bad guys.
You'll be a fine feast. I never drink.
Please kill the dragons. I can't do anything about the flyers. I need more anti-flyers.
Your suffering exquisite.
Alright, this was pretty good. I mean, only 1 went by so far. 2 went by. I think that's my limit, right? I needed another anti-air over
I never
here.
drink.
This is only wave 11.
Rest for the wicked.
Shit gets intense.
I find your suffering
Alright, I was a little lax on upgrades there, to be perfectly fair.
You'll be a fine feast.
I was definitely lax
I
on...
never drink.
Damn, 3 went by. Okay, I think this strat will work. It takes a while to get going.
Ghosts.
We do get a lot of money at the end. This, instead of slowing down, I'm just gonna make another mausoleum.
Save you.
I
Like, that
find your
thing wasn't
suffering
helping at all, I
exquisite.
think. And then this can be corpse.
Kamate, puny humans.
My aim is
This I want to
flawless.
preempt as the tier 2 thing, and this I want to preempt as the work, so I know what finances I need.
Not my blood type.
We don't have to kill the dudes. Let's run this back. I didn't even have like these towers built. If I find time to just finish making these something useful, I don't know what, probably more just mausoleums for the magic bursts when they spawn in. And the blast chance.
Ready to serve.
Ready to sub! And all these are archer towers. This is a mausoleum at the end. It's definitely... I don't know if I needed the gargoyles. Nah, if I left them here, it would have helped at the end. Because I was going back and forth towards the end there. Alright, here's what I want to do. I want to focus on something. Let's focus on making the side awesome.
I never drink wine.
Actually make this side awesome this time, and I'm gonna help out over here more.
I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type.
I'm gonna rush this. That's it.
You'll
I'm
be
rushing
a
it.
fine
I
feast.
decided we're gonna rush this.
I never drink.
There's an
I
upgraded
find
tower.
your suffering exquisite.
Come
I'm gonna rush it. Wait, I should be helping over here.
I dare you.
It has 3 things to help deal with them. And then I get possession, we're gonna get Gargs. Then I'll start building here. I'm gonna get you know what, I'll get the Gargs later. Now that this is tier 4. We'll get this.
The night is dark.
We're gonna want more. Yeah, I'll damage over here.
You'll be a fine feast.
You'll be a fine.
I never drink wine.
Goodbye, guys. I could have moved them, but I'm too lazy for that shit.
Aim high, aim true.
Okay, we're carrying the right hand side ourselves. Once I get the... You know what? I might not even worry about this tower yet. I think I'm gonna keep pumping over here.
Puny humans.
Little bitch.
Glorious.
This... You know what? This could be orcs. Just as a decoy to slow down. Yeah, they fit on both sides too. Not terribly ideal, maybe? If I get them down here more, would be better.
Puny humans. Proud warriors.
Leave the Gargs with the orc squad, even though they're all gonna get shot by fucking arrows.
Let's crack some skulls.
I have 1 Garg. I will actually get possession and then maybe buff a second one. I think possession is a life-saving ability.
Come here, I dare you.
Okay, they're just there to slow down. That's fine.
Ready to serve.
And my gargoyle just got fucking wrecked. You know what? I'm gonna start upgrading this instead. Change my mind. We'll get possession later. I should also boost their health.
I find your suffering exquisite.
Let's crack some
Not my blood
skulls.
type.
Ah, problem.
You'll be a fine feast. I never
He
drink
shot them with arrows.
wine.
These guys should probably be powered up by
I
now.
find your suffering exquisite.
Too much I want to spend gold on.
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine
This is why we're
feast.
over here.
I
to
never
help.
drink wine.
Yeah.
Humans. Proud warriors.
You know what? Let's leave you guys back a bit more. As long as you're in range of that tower. Remember, focus here. Focus here. Finances go here. So I can help here myself more than I didn't do that. I wanted to turn into a beast monster. This actually does a ton of damage to the bear. Tier 4 thing. It actually does just a ton of damage, period. Even tier 3 does decent damage. Look how fast it shoots.
Not my blood
Oh.
type.
Can I fight this? I'm just over here dying to this lady freezing me
I never
constantly.
drink. I find your suffering exquisite.
No rest for the wicked. Obey.
Get possession on one. I should get possession on the other.
Not my blood type. You'll be
Alright,
a
let's see
fine
how this
feast.
goes here. didn't mean to move him because
I
now he's
never
scared
drink
over.
wine. I find your suffering exquisite.
My aim is flawless.
Not my blood type.
Crack some skulls!
Fuck. I need more
You'll
tier
be a
2
fine
towers on
feast.
the right. Alright, that's my fault.
The night
Can you
is
kill
dark.
that?
I never
My bat.
drink. I
2
find
went
your
by, I think that's
suffering
fine. 2 are allowed to
exquisite.
go by. So not flawless. Shit, 3 went by. Okay, so these have to get upgraded to tier 2 at some point, but this was working really good.
Glorious!
Ghosts and ashes. Death won't save you. Be common.
Maybe I can do that instead, and then get this ready,
Aim high, aim true.
and this ready.
Kamate, kamate!
Not my blood type.
Alright, that was my bad. Need tier 2 towers. Their flyers too fast for tier 1s. Like, there was nothing else to shoot, just the flyers, and it wasn't enough. With one tier, maybe one tier 3.
You'll be a fine
I
feast.
should have got them all at tier 2. Again, it's just so much I want to buy in this map.
Puny humans!
I never drink wine.
Why?
I find your suffering exquisite.
Kill that guy, kill these. I just wanted her to kill these first, but
Not
she's
my
like,
blood
no, I
type."
must have the Viking, man. Oh, I've already been going for an hour. This map's been kicking my butt. 1 hour to figure out a map. That's good stuff.
You'll be a fine
I
feast.
should be fighting this guy.
I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type.
Come here!
This dude just insta-gibbed our guys.
My aim is flawless.
You'll
Okay.
be a fine feast.
May want to help
I
on this
never
side.
drink wine.
This side should be relatively okay.
The night is dark.
I'm gonna start building up these towers now.
Aim high, aim true.
I find
I know
your
we have some
suffering
time,
exquisite.
but
My aim is flawless.
my aim is flawless.
Not my blood type.
Die fiend. Fuck. I don't know if there's a hotkey for this action.
You'll be a
No,
fine
spacebar
feast.
takes
I never drink
over
wine.
Lord character. Whatever.
I find your suffering not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
The night is
I never
dark.
drink wine. I find your suffering exquisite.
Kamate, kamate! Puny humans! Proud warriors!
Missed out on a lot of gold there. I was dicking around a bit. I really wish this was as strong as I had it last time, because they're going to be struggling a bit.
Let's crack some skulls!
Alright, not with the first bear, because we poured it over to ourselves. Hello? Dude?
Aim high, aim true.
You want to shoot that bear that's definitely in your range?
Come here, I dare you!
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
Okay, we should not have trouble with flyers. Granted, this one also needs to be created. I can probably
never
create
drink
this later when I absolutely need it. Right now, I want to power up this defensive
I
line.
find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
Let's crack some skulls!
I never drink wine. I find your suffering not my blood type.
Why? Why would you pull over one of those
You'll be a fine.
to
I
kill
never
first?
drink wine.
Why would that be your
I find
priority?
your suffering
These guys need to be
exquisite.
upgraded quite a bit.
I dare you!
Not my blood type.
Come, take!
That'll help them survive the arrows.
You'll be a fine feast.
You'll be a fine feast.
I never drink wine. I find your suffering exquisite.
Heal them all.
No rest for the wicked.
The hunter
Oh,
becomes
I got a little careless. My bat still attacks even when I'm dead? Man, this champion gets better and better.
Ready to serve!
not my blood type.
I need the
You'll
money
be a
from these
fine
witches.
feast.
Let's crack some skulls!
Death won't save you.
I never drink wine. I find your suffering exquisite.
Alright.
Puny humans! Valkyries!
I don't need to level them up.
You'll be a fine feast.
Do want to level them up.
Take! Ready to serve!
I never drink wine. I find your suffering
And I need
exquisite.
to do the last bastion of defense down here. I do think a last hit of burst damage is the way to go. Although they're not making it past this time, you know, go figure.
Not my blood type.
We done did good.
The night is dark.
Gotta really make sure
You'll be a fine feast.
that they don't make it through.
Puny humans!
Puny humans, why did that jump over your head?
Wine. I find your suffering
Oh, I missed
exquisite.
that.
Not my blood type.
Aim high, aim true.
Jumped.
Valkyries! Come, take!
You'll be a fine feast.
So far, so good.
Puny humans!
I'm gonna upgrade these orcs
I
down
never
here.
drink wine.
2, 3.
I find your suffering exquisite.
Guy attacks very, very frequently. I went after them this time. Good, yeah, attack them. They're just there to be a decoy. This is where shit gets real. One upgrade. Actually, I should probably... Let's get the possession. Get the possession. This is scary. Okay.
Let's crack some skulls!
Not my blood type. You'll be a fine feast.
Hopefully this guy can't reach up there.
Proud warriors.
have you guys back
I
a
never
bit more.
drink wine.
I don't care about them. Upgrade that. I'll get gargoyles soon.
I find your suffering exquisite.
Gargoyles will probably be the next thing I do. Well, you know what? I'll do dual possession. Do dual possession. Possession is very strong. The whole appeal of this tower, for me, besides the fact that it's good, the fact that it's skills. Skills are where it shines. Its damage is kind of meh
Not my
overall,
blood type.
but its skills are like
You'll be a fine
where
feast.
shit's at.
I never drink.
quick
I
jump
find your
line.
suffering exquisite.
Okay, this place, I'm gonna get this melee tower just to slow them down so they get hit a little more. Then I'll buy gargoyles, I swear. Also, since they're coming out of this side, they can just slow them down a tad.
Not my
Yeah.
blood type.
Ready to serve.
How did this thing go over here? I've been paying attention to this one.
An arrow to
I
your
never
knee.
drink. I find your suffering exquisite.
My aim
Not
is
my blood type.
flawless.
I never drink.
The night
Just for emergency, I was like, let's get one more. Let's get one more.
I find your suffering exquisite. Not my blood type.
Yes, keep possessing them, even though this guy's not attacking anything. Send him away.
fly, my pretties, fly.
Should probably, instead of buying more gargoyles, upgrade this.
I never drink.
Alright, let's help on this side. Side probably needs it more.
Crack some skulls.
Ghosts and ashes.
Remember. Ooh, we got a new unit, Valkyrie. Guardians of the Spiritual World. They can revive fallen allies for one last battle. High armor. Well, we need to possess this bitch.
I find your suffering exquisite.
Okay, she revives them as that critter, so it's like a preview.
We die, we live again. Let's go wreck it.
Alright, I think we got this time.
Aim high, aim true.
Make them stronger.
Not my blood type.
Not my blood type. Dude, once I get triple possession, we'll be undefeatable.
No rest for the wicked.
Poorly.
This one knows how to count. Let's crack some skulls.
And this is managing. I haven't even been looking over here, really.
You'll be a fine feast. I never drink wine.
Okay, well now might not. I'm gonna get them the bird. Actually, I should just help out
I
over
find
here.
your suffering not my blood type. Exquisite. You'll be a fine feast.
These girls, yeah, are a main problem. They just snipe from range. They snipe from out of range. Alright, triple possession obtained. This can be a
An
tier
arrow
4.
to your knee.
Bear fight. That's what I like to see, man. Alright,
I
I'm back
never
over
drink.
here now.
Wine.
Fly, my pretties, fly.
I find your suffering
Dude, I almost died. Lifesteal for the win, along with possession and whatnot. I'm not a fan of that guy getting by. There. So to make sure nothing sneaks past. Also should probably increase your damage.
I never drink wine.
It's so much money. At the end,
I find your suffering.
gotta make sure I stay on top of all my free purchases. Alright, these towers I was not so sure about, but they've redeemed themselves in this map for
Not
sure.
my blood type.
These things right here, I knew they'd be good. You just have to get them powered to really get them going. This thing has continued to disappoint me, so I'm definitely looking for a more supportive... I want a utility tower. Like, if I don't have artillery, I would love something that hinders enemies, really stops them. This one stops them for like a
I
second.
never drink wine.
Like a 1 second slowdown. Fly, birdies, fly. Alright, this I can sell.
Hunter becomes prey.
Died. I figured I'll just upgrade knights. We're on the final wave, so it doesn't matter. If I can get some more chainsaw kills in there, that'd be great.
I find your suffering exquisite.
I don't think that's gonna happen though. I'd have to make so much more
Not my
money.
blood type.
Witness true strength.
Yeah, you guys insta-giver.
Unbreakable.
Good job, me. We actually survived. Flawless victory. I'm gonna give him a chance to instant kill. I'm in no hurry. Unfortunately, this is the only map I'll do for this recording because we're at 117 and I want to do some Genshin Impact stuff to get the dailies done and then probably go to bed afterwards. Come on, guys, let's see that instant kill. Oh, Cutter! Are we not done, by the way? Oh, he's leaving. He's probably just the boss who is overseeing this stage. Woo! It's a doozy of a level, really. New tower, Gobbler Rings. I wonder if this is an archer tower equivalent. New hero, Tramine. Okay, we have some new stuff to try. So generally, this girl really proved herself to be insanely useful. Leveling that up would be good. Her bat, increase the damage dealt by the bat is probably what I want to do. I do think the aura helps a little bit, but not enough. This thing is, not trustworthy enough. I probably want the bat and then the lifesteal for how I like her to be played. Tramine! Let's take a preview. Mad Inventor. He is the inventor behind our most ingenious inventions. Alright, we've got, sets up 2 boombots on the road. They detect and rush to enemies, dealing 40 damage on impact. That sounds very familiar to a previous hero. Jamin drinks a shot of nitroglycerin, improving his attack speed for 7 seconds. Throws a flashbang at a group of enemies, stunning them for 1 second. So he's basically Heimerdinger, kinda, with melee turrets. Fires a barrage of 2 missiles at the enemies, dealing 35 damage per missile. Tosses a box on the road. 5 bombs will walk through it, dealing 120 damage each to enemies on impact. I need to see that to understand. What if 5 bombs will walk through it? The box he tosses? Or they'll come out of the box and walk down the lane? Rocket jump. He rocket jumps when traveling long distances. Did I ever read your passive? Oh, when he dies, he spawns zombies around his corpse. Okay, most of their passives are just long distance efficiency or death. Proc. He regenerates. So far, Olak seems like one of the weaker heroes to me, but I'll still pump him to... Eventually, I'll get him to 10. Orc, or Veruk, and... Or Gosai, like, we'll try this guy out next time.
The bomb has been planted!
Downsheimer Dingery. Let's get his suite of skills so he can use them all, and I'll get tier 2 of the skill I use. I can actually get tier 3. Yeah. We'll try him next time. As for my upgrades here, I can get Archer Tower, or I can increase the basic attack damage of heroes. Or we can start powering this up. I think... Let's do this, and let's do... Ultimate skills have reduced cooldowns. I would rather have that than this right away, so we'll do that for now. Oh yeah, and we have the new tower. Gobblerangs. If one hit doesn't get the kill, 2 might. They throw boomerangs that hit all enemies in their path as they travel back and forth. 2 strikes for the price of 1. Let's equip them and get rid of that. Try him. Tier 4. Gobblerang attacks have a chance to stun target on each hit. Could be good. Gobblerangs fling a huge boomerang every few seconds. Could be good. There was a beehive at an enemy, dealing damage to him and nearby enemies. So they're really just damage, damage, damage. Biggerangs. Yeah, we'll give them a shot. I like the way they look. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna piece it. We'll do these 2 later. We'll test out the new things as I can. Have a lovely day.